Hikaru, a quick game today. Can you just describe it for us how it went?
Yeah. So today, it was a quick game, but that's not for a lack of trying. I think it's that both of us were very well prepared. So it was a natural conclusion, especially since Anish knew the variation that I played. But that being said, it's still nice at least to get a normal position, and not a position where I was much worse, unlike the last 2 days. So perhaps it's. I mean, the draw is fine. I would have liked to have gotten more play, but it's still an okay result.
You played the game, as you said in the press conference, on one idea that was the f6 move, king g7, f6 in a way.
No, King G7, F takes G6.
F takes g6 and then rook f7.
Right.
Do you, regret it in some way that this was a try from you, which was a theoretical draw in a way, or do you think it's?
Well, first of all, I think this 95 move was a novelty, so I mean that's kind of looking at it in a light which I think isn't necessary because I mean, no matter what you prepare, if your opponent looks at every single line and they're able to remember it at the board, yeah, I mean you're gonna have a tough time trying to get an advantage or win the game. So I don't regret the choice. I mean, it's Anish found the best lines, and if your opponent prepares the best lines and they remember them, there's not much you can do really. So I think it's completely fine. It's not a big deal.
Can you tell us something about yesterday's game against Swidler? Because I think in a way it was a moral victory for you. You know, you were out prepared in the opening and then you defended so hard in the end game and drew the game. So do you think it was like a very good end for you in that game?
Yeah. Anytime you're much worse from about not the move number necessarily, but anytime you're worse maybe half an hour to an hour in the game, it's quite difficult mentally to stay focused and not start letting your mind wander. So it was quite good to play well, defend that, and draw the game. But again, it's just one game, and there are many more games in there. Especially since I've had 3 whites now and only 1 black, there are going to be a lot of more difficult games coming up, and I just have to defend, play well. I mean, do what I've done in the past.
Okay, and one last question is you are here with your second, Christopher Littlejohn, and all the other players here are with seconds who are like grandmasters. So can you just tell us a little bit about his role in your preparation, or if it is not, too much to reveal?
Well, I mean, first of all, I'm not going to name names, but I do have some other people who are not here who I'm working with who are grandmasters. That's the first thing. As far as Kris is concerned, I think the modern landscape of chess is so different from the past. In the past, prior to the rise of technology and computer programs, it was very important to have someone strong so that you could analyze over the board with them. But with the way computers have taken over the game now, it's very important that you have someone who can understand the evaluations, understand how computers are thinking, and understand the positions. So his main role is understanding how the computers think and understanding when they're right and when they're wrong. Because I mean, if you compare the engines, their evaluations are quite different, and sometimes they're quite wrong in the long term.
Okay, so thank you so much, and I wish you all the best for future rounds.
Great, thank you.